Okay, when you look at the leadership, they come out, they write the op-ed saying, we will overturn Obamacare. Not a good starting point, not achievable right now, right, because you're not going to get a veto-proof majority. Why start that way? That's not nice. That's not a nice way to start this new environment of working together, is it?
You know, every Republican that I know of ran on the full repeal of Obamacare. There were more ads run on the full repeal of Obamacare than anything else. The voters have spoken. The Republicans are going to listen to the people that voted, and the president seems to be listening to what he thinks the people said who were not voting. That's not the American way. But here's the strategy: is this, that we need to look at Obamacare itself as a giant jigsaw puzzle that's framed. And if we send the repeal of that to the president's desk, and we can do that, yes, he will veto it. Then he has to return it to the House of Origin with his objections. That's a constitutional requirement if he abides by it. Then we take the pieces of that jigsaw puzzle apart, and we send the repeal of them a piece at a time to the president's desk, such as the medical device tax would be one. The 30-hour work week would be another. We could go on with this until we at least get Obamacare shrunk down to where
But you know what the objections are going to be.
Set the stage for full repeal.
You know, Congressman, and you know, our audience knows you a little bit, but they should know you're quite the tactician. You know what the objections are going to be. Why start at a position of conflict instead of compromise? Come with a bill and say, we want to get rid of these parts of Obamacare, instead of saying we're going to kick out the whole thing. Why not do it that way?
We're pledged and committed to kick out the whole thing. We need to just put the marker down from the beginning. That's what we've all said we want to do. That's what the people say they want to have happen. If the president vetoes it, let's see how these votes are. There is that chance that Obamacare is so unpopular that the Senate Democrats, who are up for election in 2016, may decide, you know what, it's time to give this thing up and move on and put together a health care system that actually does the things that we all want it to do. We want people to be able to keep their doctors. We don't want their premiums to go up. We don't want them to lose their policy. We want to take care of people that have pre-existing conditions with a better program. I want to be able to buy and sell insurance across state lines. I want everybody to have full deductibility of all of their health insurance premiums, not just some people, everybody. The list goes on. And Chris, if I could say my favorite bill, if we could get to this point and get it done, I would like to take health savings accounts and expand them into life management accounts so that people could then build up in their HSA enough that they could arrive at retirement with enough money to purchase a Medicare replacement policy paid up for life and keep the change tax-free as a pension program. We can do that if we can repeal all of Obamacare.